What is the first step to getting more sales for your business? Not trying to sell to everyone. Your business has a particular problem that it solves for a specific group of people. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find your ideal audience for your business so that you can start making better connections and increase your business. And if it's your first time on this channel, my name is Chad and I run Purely Remote, the channel that is all about bringing you all the tips, tools, and resources that I have learned from paid courses and working with different coaches so that you can grow a better business faster. And any links to resources or tools that I have for you will be left down in the description. Let's kick things off by discussing why finding your ideal customer is so crucial for your business. Now, I've made the mistake in the past where I've started a business and I thought that anyone and everyone could be a customer of that business. And so I went out and marketed my business to literally every single person I could find. And I quickly found that even though I was getting a lot of attention and interest in my business, I still wasn't getting any sales. And once I looked into it, I realized that more people does not equal more sales. It's more like more engaged people equal more sales. And a common saying in the marketing space is if you try to reach everyone, you end up reaching no one. So when you are finding your ideal customer or your ideal audience, you are essentially filtering people out of your pool, specifically people who are not a good fit for what your business provides. You have a business that solves a particular problem for a specific group of people. And when we put our ego aside, we quickly realize that not everyone is in fact going to be interested in what we have to offer. And that's not a bad thing. So when you are clear on who your ideal customer is, you have a better understanding of their obstacles and problems or pain points. So you can figure out how your product or service can help them overcome those. And this usually helps your marketing because you can tailor your content or your emails or your ad copy, whatever it is that you use to address a particular problem and speak to a specific group of people, letting them know how your product or your service from your business can help them overcome their obstacles or pain points. And believe me, I know that it seems counterintuitive to speak to less people, but in the real world, it's better to have 100 highly engaged people following you than to have 10,000 people who are uninterested and unengaged in what you have to say and what you have to offer. Remember that it is an engaged audience that will lead to a higher likelihood of sales. So when finding your ideal audience or creating your customer avatar, you are essentially taking these characteristics and boiling them down into a clearly defined statement. I help X type of person achieve Y result through Z or Z solution. And you could go even further with your statement by saying I help X type of person achieve Y result without Z or Z obstacle through ZZ solution or ZZ solution. And these are the 4 characteristic buckets that you will want to fill so that you can have a clearly defined audience. Demographics, psychographics, current vehicle, and pain points. Now let's get into them a bit more. Demographics are the who, the basic characteristics of your audience. And in this bucket, there are 4 factors that you want to consider: age, location, gender, income level, and even education level if you like. For example, if your business sells high-end female fitness gear, you can tailor your marketing message to reach people, specifically females, between the ages of 23 to 45 years old within the upper income range, because that is most likely the age group that is focused on fitness, and then also the income range or the income level is essentially the people who will be most likely to value and also most importantly be able to afford what it is that you are selling. Then psychographics is where we dive into the why, and this is the psychological and emotional aspects of your audience. Think about what are their goals, their aspirations, their lifestyle choices, their beliefs. And knowing this or having a clearer idea on the psychographics of your customer helps you create better content or have a better marketing message that will resonate with them on a more personal level. Now, I've noticed that many people stop here. They do the demographics, they do the psychographics, and they think that is it. But we are going to go a little bit further so that you can have 100% clarity on who your ideal audience is. So next up, we are going to look at their current vehicle. And no, I don't mean the type of car that they drive, but rather what solutions your audience is currently using to address their needs. And knowing more or having a clear idea on what their current vehicle is allows you to offer your product or service as a better alternative. And last but certainly not least, we have pain points. And these are the challenges, frustrations, problems that your audience faces. And honestly, Finding out their pain points or being super clear on their pain points is literally like having a treasure map in marketing. Because once you know what's bothering your audience, you can tailor your messaging to show how your product or service can solve those problems or alleviate those pain points. And once you've filled up these 4 buckets and you combine these elements, you are going to have a crystal clear understanding of who your ideal audience is and also how you can effectively connect with them. I cannot stress this enough, but I want you to remember that in marketing, it's not about reaching everyone, it's about reaching the right ones. And remember that as your business grows and expands, your ideal customer or your ideal audience will most likely change as well. Most likely. So the ideal audience that you are finding today will most probably not be the same as when your business starts scaling. But for now, what you want to do is stick to one particular type of customer persona or one particular type of audience. And to make this easier for you, I've created a 30-minute dream customer checklist. Super simple to use. All you do is fill out the questions in there, and by the end of it, you will have a clear understanding of who your ideal audience or who your perfect customer is. And it's structured in a way that you can have this done within 30 minutes or less. And if you want to grab it, you can find it down in the description, and it is completely free. Just my way of saying thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Speaking of which, if you got value from this video or you feel like you've made progress because of it, you came out better than what you came in, I would be super grateful if you could drop a thumbs up, and any questions that you have, drop them down in the comments. Also, if you want to be kept up to date with all of the latest videos that I'll be uploading to this channel, all about helping you grow a better business faster, remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you can be the first to know every time I upload a new video. And remember to stay bold, stay driven, stay unstoppable. I'll see you in the next video.